Hey guys, how you doing? I'm currently sitting in a tea house in Phak Ding. It's 3 hours from the start of the Everest Base Camp trek, but I want to take you back 2 days ago. It's the night before I leave for the trek and I get food poisoning. I spend half the night in thermals, 2 jackets and a sleeping bag meant for minus 20-degree temperatures, and half the night slept in just my underwear, sweating profusely. It was an incredibly intense night and I didn't think I was going to make it on the trek. Made it to the airport the next morning with my guide, slept at the airport, slept on the plane, made it to Lukla, the first town on the trek, slept in the restaurant, managed to trek the 3 hours to get here to Phak Ding, and then I slept the entire day. The next day I felt even worse. It was kind of like a second round of food poisoning. I slept all day, maybe it was 20 hours, and pretty much if I didn't wake up this morning ready to go, we were going to head back to Kathmandu, and I was 90% sure that's what was going to happen. Miraculously, I've recovered. It was 48 hours of just misery laying in the bed here in this little room with beautiful views outside, but didn't get to enjoy them too much. I could hear the helicopters whizzing back and forth, and the helicopters actually rescuing people from the trek, so it was kind of a decent reminder not to push it if I didn't think my body could handle it, handle recovering from the food poisoning, because it is $5,000 to get helicoptered out of here. So anyway, today we really begin the trek. We've only done 3 hours from Lukla to Phak Ding, and now we're going to trek to Namche. It's a 7-hour trek, and I'm super stoked to be feeling better and super stoked that I actually get to go after this trek rather than just heading back after 3 hours into it. So here we go. We're about an hour into our trek to Namche and we've just got our first sight of some snow. So we began the journey in Lukla and I spent my 2 days of misery in Phak Ding, maybe appropriately named. We've stopped in Monjo for lunch and I'm incredibly nervous as I look at the menu, deciding what won't make me sick and what will let me continue to get to Everest Base Camp. But Lopson, my guide, has decided that I should have apple pancake, so that's what I'm having, and I'm just going to cross my fingers that I don't end up in bed for another 2 days somewhere in the mountains. Lunch is done, now we're heading on to Namche, and I'm just super grateful that my body pulled through, because this would have been one of the trips of my lifetime that I wouldn't want to miss out on. Don't know if I would be coming back to Nepal, and so far it's already been amazing today and I just can't wait for what's in store. We're about to head up around hill and across that bridge up there in the distance. After that epic bridge crossing, we've got 2.5 hours left in Namche. So this is a rubbish and recycling. Something I was wondering about before I came. I mean, inevitably there's going to be rubbish, and how do you get rid of the rubbish thousands of meters up in the mountains? But people are actually carrying it down. We are, a few thousand meters high, and people are carrying it down. So that's not as easy as putting it out in front of your house and having it collected. It's 2 o'clock, we've just arrived in Namche. It's a really cool looking village. All the houses are tiered, reminds me kind of of Greece where I was a month ago. And now we have the rest of the day to relax, explore. I think we're going to go check out a viewpoint. So pretty stoked to be here and not sick in bed. Lobson and I have decided to come above the clouds. We're going to check out the helipad viewpoint. It's not going to be much of a sunset, but decided to head up here anyway, and I thought what better time to introduce Lobson to the vlog.
Please welcome to in Nepal. It's Everest Trek. I am a guide. I am Lobson.
I think this is a great place to finish the first vlog of the Everest Base Camp trek. It's been awesome. We've been trekking for about 5 hours. We've seen some waterfalls, we've crossed bridges, and now we're standing out here for the non-sunset, but it's been awesome watching the clouds roll by. So we'll see you in a couple of days.